Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Mech Merlin build stream. See a few people joining in. Rogue08, Finding Timo12. I really like your name. And I see Itharok rating with a party of 11. Thank you so much for all your support. I see an Infinite Nacho, and Irithel, and Arigato Roboto, and a Sumex. And let's see, DJ Ben as well, and Kalub. Thank you guys for joining in at the very beginning of this stream. As you can see from the stream title down below, we are building the Chimera 65 Round 2, a board that is going to go into group buy. I believe it is April 14th all the way till April 30th. You guys can see all the details if you execute the build command. Yeah, it should lead you to this page, should give you a bunch of pricing information and the different options you can use. Anything from the standard edition, the PC edition, E-White, and the very expensive special edition, which is going to be like roughly $600. The Chimera 65 Round 1 was a board that I really wanted for myself, but back in 2018, 2019, I did not have the funds to buy one. So I was like, well, maybe next time. And today, I guess, is that next time. And obviously, my own tastes and preferences have changed since 2018. I liked the board then. Will I like it just as much today after this build? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Let me show it off really quick. Still as beautiful as I remember it to be, and I'm actually really like the green right here. Really love how the green looks. Very beautiful. So this is not mine to keep. I will have to send this off in a few days to the next streamer. So you guys will see this exact same keyboard at someone else's stream in the near future. I really like this green color. So, you know, if I were to buy my own, if I like this board today, this is the color I will buy. So yeah, you guys get to participate in helping me choose what switches I'll be building this board with. But yeah, we'll be using an FR4 plate. And we have 3 linear switches that you guys can choose from. So here we go. The first one being the Gateron Mizu Minks linear switch. This is the one with the proprietary ink housing and stuff like that. Then you've also got the Cherry Blossom linear switch, which is a palm housing switch with a P3 stem. And then last but not the least, you've got the Gateron X linear switch. I would appreciate all your guys' input at the following poll, which I'll be running for 2 minutes. Yeah, looks like we only got a couple seconds left, and let's see. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is Mizu Minks with more than half the votes. All right. Hopefully you guys chose a good one. You know, I've been led astray by you guys before. So if you are new to this channel, I like to start off my builds with the stabilizers already pre-installed, lubed and pre-installed, because, you know, stabilizers are pretty boring. The stabilizers that I'm using today are sent by Canon Keys. These are the Gateron stabilizers with the yellow stem. They are a screwed in stab, as you guys can see. I've never actually used these before, so, you know, they were provided, so why not use what is provided? And hopefully I like them. But yeah, this is a hotshot PCB, by the way. Only one layout available. Let's see, for what's worth, we build most of our prototypes with Mizu Minks, says Anna. Interesting, I did not know that. Okay. Hot swap board, so shouldn't take too long to build. Fingers crossed. Because last time I said that it took like an extra hour. But we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully it won't take that long. Okay. And we are done putting switches in. All right. Perfect. Okay. Let's test this out first before we put it in its housing. So yeah, this is the C4 daughter board. You guys can actually check out some of the differences at this link over here. But mainly it's just the connector. The connector and the different layers that the PCB has. Here, let me actually show it to you guys. You guys can see the different connector sizes. There we go. So on your left is the C4. If it would, there you go. On your left is the C4, on your right is this original C3. You guys can see the connector differences right there. If C4 turns out to be good, would that make them the bomb? Nice. Yes. Should absolutely be called the bomb. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Will I see this better? Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I am having difficulty putting this on. There we go. There we go. Got it. So basically it just goes on flat like that. And this guy has the connector right in the middle there. Okay, there we go. It's connected just like that. Fairly easy if you ask me. Okay, let's see. Should I... Yeah, let's do the web-based via. Web-based via. There we go, it got detected. Let's authorize. Oh, interesting. This PCB shows up as a Gen2 HS. Interesting. Test matrix. Okay, perfect. No bent pins. Hooray! Okay, actually, hold on. Let me program this the way I want for now. Let's do left control right there. Okay. MO1. Yeah, that's a good place for MO1. Anything else I want? That's fine. That looks fine. Alright. We are good. Let's put this in. Look at that. It's basically the same logo as R1. Let's open it up. There you go. Yep. Yes, I did. Alright, I gotta put the daughter board in there first. You know what? There's only 2 of these screws. But there's a bunch more of the smaller ones. Of the hex ones. So maybe that's what I have to use. Put it on properly. There we go. It's so much easier. So much easier than the C3 JST. Here's the top. So Anna, I noticed that at least the unit that you guys sent me, there is no gasket on the top for the top half. Is that intentional? Because that means there would be no gasket on the top of this. Yeah, but there is clearly a space for it. Not intentional. Okay. Then I will put a gasket on. That looks like it. Yep. Right. Okay. I think we're just under an hour on this build. Alright, there it is. So, we get to do another poll, because I've got 2 key sets, which I think would work well for this, but I want to get your guys' opinion on what key set I'm going to put on. So one of them is JTK, I believe this is Royal Alpha, and the other one is GMK Kaiju. So I think both shades of green actually mesh well with the green that's on this, but which one is the better match? Which one's going to look better? You guys get to decide. Let me fire up this poll really quick. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, Royal Alpha is the winner. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I've not put it on any board yet because I don't have too many green boards. I did just get another green board, but it also came with a key set, so I'm like, okay, well, I don't need to put anything on it. There we go. Home, page up, page down. We're good. We are good. How does that look? How does that look? Does that look mismatched or anything like that? There. Let's change the view. Woo! Sumek says, looks great, not as bad as I thought. That looks really good, I like it. There we go. Yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought either. Okay, well let's do a typing test. Let me clean up really quick. And then we can do this typing test. So this is the upcoming Chimera 65 R2 built with FR4 plate and Mizu Minks Lubed switches, topped with the JTK Royal Alpha. I really like the sound, guys. I really like the sound. Just from that quick typing test and what I can remember of 2018, I am just as impressed. I'm just as in love with it as I was back then. So I'm actually super excited about this right now. So yay! Yeah, I'm glad that not much has changed. Quickham says, seems nice. WH with Judge says, Alpha's not great, but Spacebar surprisingly is very weak. A Keeper says, Agrons, I would say yes. I would say yes. I've liked every Chimera I've seen, says Varja. I might have to pick this up. Yeah, I quite like it. Okay, where do I get the money to buy this? That's the next question. But yeah, you guys can check out here. You guys can check out all of the details on their product page right there. Are the Minks lubed? Yes, the Minks are lubed. I might do another build with cherry blossoms, but I'm already so like happy with this. I'm already impressed with this build, so we'll see. Sounds like there's foam, but there isn't exactly. So yeah, I will look into buying this. I've got a few days. No, actually, I've got almost an entire month before this group buy goes live. This runs from April 14th till April 30th. So yeah, it's March 16th right now. Yeah, almost an entire month to cough up. How much is this for the standard edition? Yes, this is a standard edition, not the special one. Standard edition is 450 bucks. Anna, do you know if the PC and aluminum version have their parts interchangeable? Like if someone were to buy a PC and the standard edition, would the top fit the bottom, or vice versa, you know, so you could have a PC top, aluminum bottom, PC bottom, aluminum top. Yeah, here I am talking about buying two boards when I'm not sure if I can afford one. And it says, so you run the risk of the PC top being warped if you put a PC top to an aluminum bottom. Ah, okay. So I would assume it's similar if you swapped it around. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good here. Let me give close-up shots. See that? Looks good. I wish it had any logo other than CK's logo. And it says, first final magic trick, the wizard performs a disappearing act. Yes, I've been streaming and making YouTube content for years just so I could run off with this board. See, Vijay doesn't like the Canon keys logo. Oh yeah, one thing that I did not point out this stream was that is the rose gold accent right there. Rose gold accent. But yeah, I don't mind the Canon Keys logo, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Like, would you have preferred that logo up there instead? Imagine if it was a replaceable badge. Oh, okay. You know, that's a good idea. I like that. Looks clean for exploded layout. Or, like earlier I mentioned that I was thinking that R2, back before I even heard of an R2, like R2 would have a rotary encoder, but I guess he just wanted to keep it like this. Good build tonight. I was actually really worried that I wouldn't like the sound anymore, but I'm glad that I do. I guess I've definitely changed my preferences, but I guess the board was just that good. That's why it stuck with me all these years, you know? But yeah, really happy with this Chimera 65. Group buy goes live on April 14th, so that means I've got a little less than a month to come up with $450 for the standard edition. But yeah, you guys will see this board again. I'll be doing my next stream this coming Sunday when I talk about the group buy news. So if you guys want to see if my opinion has changed over the next 3 days, tune in at 7:30 p.m. PDT Sunday evening. But yeah, watch YouTube for an upcoming typing test for this guy. hopefully before April 14th. Alright guys, hope you have a good remainder of your week, and I will see you when I see you. Feel free to ping me if you have any more questions about the board. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.